Maybe I'll do one of those lucky scoops. See if we can get a lucky orange scoop, guys. Fair amount of orange in there. This might turn out to just be aggravating. Like the orange are not wanting to be upright. Wow. I need my other one that Kenneth made for me, because that one. The cool thing is I did get these at the Dollar Tree, and this is what I was moving them into when that happened. It just went. So I spent a lot of time fixing those. Whatever. I'm not finding it. Just kind of a blah day. I started making some progress last night on doing some cleaning to get rid of some stuff. You know, it's like late spring cleaning, whatever, summer cleaning or something. I don't know. But I don't have much gumption today to continue it. So I'm going to go and get my grocery order in a little bit, which takes a couple hours, and then hopefully work on that a little bit when I get back before I go live tonight. Mopey, what do you see? Hmm? Do we need to cook any? Not a spider is there. I'll let you handle it. I don't know if this is even going to be a good idea. I don't know if this would be pretty or cute or anything. But the thing I like about diamond paintings, you know, is you don't really have to sit there and plan anything. You can just kind of zone out and do it. Ah, it got stuck on me. Oh. All right, here we go. I had to go and see what the noise outside of my house was. It sounded like somebody was drilling into the side of the house. But fortunately, it was just my son reeling out the hose, I guess. But I don't know why it sounded like that. I thought someone was doing something crazy. I don't even know you guys might have heard it on the video. Let go. I didn't invite you. Okay. So, what is happening? Why won't it stick? It keeps wanting to stick to this. Is there? I'm gonna peel off the outer layer of this. So I have some fresh whatever to work with. I don't know if it'll fit in this majig. See, look at that. I got two of them at the Dollar Tree. And they're so cool because on one end it's an eraser, or I guess it's the same end. And then, yeah, so I don't think that'll fit in. Oh, it does. It fits in there. Yeah. Cool. I don't even know if you're supposed to sharpen them, but I figure probably. Okay. And it did come with a few spare tips as well. So I can replace it. Come on. So I'm just going to put some glue up on the side of this one here so that it'll stick down. Or maybe not, I don't know. Okay, we're running out of orange pretty quickly now. So I'm gonna put some blue on these ones. I wonder if I could just do one in the middle. No, definitely not. There. There, I suppose. Well, that'll be sparkly if nothing else, right? Alright, so let's get another scoop. Give it a good shake. And a little stir. And get just a little bit. So I'm saying some either clear or like a real light. Oh yeah, I think that blue would be pretty. Oh, looks like we have a fair amount of that. So, what do we do? Blue. I think I'm just gonna do this big one right here. Alright. If it ends up being more than one color of blue, that's alright too. We're just having fun. What is that quote? I saw a quote recently. Something about you can't make art if you're not having fun, basically. Like if you're not playing. And I don't remember exactly, but it really resonated with me because, as y'all know, I just fly by the seat of my pants and see what comes of it. Let's try to keep this one over. Not go. Heck no, you won't go. That's what it said. I can't hardly tell that's blue. It is pretty though, either way. I could use these to like encrust things where I just put glue on and just kind of show it around, but these are flat backed, so I don't think that would be quite as successful. But we will see what comes of it. And have fun in the process. Looks like there was one hanging out on the back of this when I set that blue one down, so I think it's hard to tell if I'm getting the right color or not, but it'll all come out in the wash, I think. Maybe that's a silver one. That's alright, I'm gonna leave it. Put a little blue on top of this one so that it'll stick to it. Fit. Alright, so that's what we're working with so far. Start filling in the center. So what would you guys do if your rhinestones, if you do this, or what would you do if you dropped your rhinestones and they all mixed like this? What would you do with them? You can't put them in resin, I can tell you that. I tried at the very beginning and it just filled the facets and all you could see was like the silver backing on it. Like a circle in there. There might be a green one, and I think that last one I put down is more like an aqua type color. What else am I going to put in here? So we're going to put some on the sides. Stick it down. There we go. Where'd it go? Oh my goodness. Did it disappear? Oh, it's all the way over there. There we go. Yeah, I don't like it flat there. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that lean over this one too. Where did it go? It flew off. That's weird. Ah. Okay. Put it on like that. Same deal. You know what? I made coffee and I never even got a cup. I have to turn on this light. I think the trouble is I'm not seeing them very good. Yeah. Maybe the trouble is my trimmer sucks, I suck, everything sucks. No. There's that one I was looking at before. On its side. Okay, it lives there now, I guess. It can just stay. Like the different colors makes it kind of look more like a gem wood, sort of. Oh, look, there's one stuck to the glue. Yeah, I feel like that. Yeah, there's a gap right there. That's probably the one that was stuck to side glue when I just stuck it somewhere else, but that's alright, whatever works. Yeah, so now we're getting a little bit of green into our blue, and then the colors kind of reflect off of each other, so it makes it kind of fun. Or maybe not, I don't know. If I'm going to make them more 3D like that, I ought to put something in here. Or I'm just going to set a clear one on here, see what I... Maybe. Okay, so my alarm went off and the video went off. It said my phone full and yippee-ki-yay. More glue on my fingers. Goodness. The ones that are up the most on here are like the dark brown or the like oil spill looking purples and satin golds. So I'm just gonna go with that for the next one and we will see how it turns out. And I just have time for one more because then I gotta go get my grocery order. So let's see. I'm gonna do one of these ones up in here that is dark to begin with. There. Alright. Away we go. Oh, that's straight up red. I think I don't want to do that one. Ah. You know what? Nope. I think that's like a piece of resin. Yeah, that's where I'm leaving it. That's like a little blob of resin that got knocked free from my desk, and it works. I'm going with it. Okay. It's like a dark purple, but not quite the same purple. It'll make it look a little faceted or something, you know? This I think is dark brown. Let's use that one. Gold. Oh, pretty. It reminds me of my amethyst ring, but you know, it's natural amethyst, so the colors vary. Okay, this one really wants to go on, so we'll let it go. And this one does not want to turn over. Come on. Stop. There. It did. Okay, so that needs a little glue behind it. It's going to warm out. And then I'm going to need some glue here because these are going to end up overlapping too. So, some of these might even be black. I'm not sure. Come in at an angle and go that way. Good rhinestone. That came out. No. There. Okay. Get the gold on this one. Come on. In at the angle. Just sit on in there. Okay. Just need a bit of black. I really like this. This is pretty. Oh, I just selected that one up, didn't I? Yeah. The gold one doesn't want to do what it's told, I guess. No, here. Nope. Let's turn it around and have it lean in from that way. There we go. What did I do? It went all the way. Ah! I need to be actually using a magnifier. Stroke goes wrong. I'm just blind to the bat. Blind in one eye, I cannot see out the other, but. Oh, come on. And keep sticking. Lego. Lego. Okay. There. Oh, yeah, I like it. Gotta make sure that's not in your way. And it is. If it's gonna be in your way, it has to be in your way where you can see what we're doing. There. Hopefully it doesn't go out of focus. And all that blue there. And that is a black bead down there. So I wanted to make sure we get that dark purple back in here. Black. Where did it go from then? No, that's not black. It wants to. Goodness, 2 different rhinestones of that color were coming. Yeah, they're brown. Go away. Alright, so I'm going to grab my tweezers because there's some glue kind of stuck here. I feel like, okay, let's hold down the rhinestone. If I can make my left hand work a little bit so I can grab. Hold on. Got part of it. Sometimes a hot flash. Die a heat stroke in my own body. I'll get in there. Yeah. Okay. So that is where I'm going to leave off for now because I have to go get my groceries. Oh, now it looks so dark in here. Let me shut it back on. Okay. I'm just going to take this down. See? Gives it dimension. So now the orange one's kind of lacking. But something different. So I worked on it some without filming. And because the orange is just kind of bugging me. I was hoping, adding some yellow or gold or something to it. I don't think, like that's a brownish gold. I don't think that looks good. And those little ones, those are a different color of orange. And then these are, they're iridescent or whatever. They're milky looking though. So I don't know. From a distance, it looks a little odd. I think if I clustered the colors together instead of making it speckled, I think that would be better. On the edges, I was trying to do kind of pointing in, at this angle. I can't think, it's late. Here and here and here to kind of lead up to these in a layer so that it made it look, 3D-ish or whatever. But I don't know how I'll change it. But I really like, although there are gaps, but only when you're close. And then this one I just really like. There's still a little gap up there at the top. If I wanted to fix it, I could, and I may. But I think this project is going to have to wait because these arrived, which means I can get back to this.